Welcome to our pay-per-view special. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey. This, the site of our championship fight. Scheduled for 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors. Klitschko's coming down to the ring, and you can tell with that zip in his step that he plans on this one being a spectacular evening for him. Crawford's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight he's bubbling with confidence. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
How effective can the style of fight, the pace of the fight, it being a busy fight, be for the high stamina fighter?
Well, that's everything. What's the sense of being high endurance or fast if you don't have the kind of pace, the kind of landscape that you can use it?
Combination to the head. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Hey, if you can throw them all, you may just land them all, and he does with that four-punch combination. That's a good block by Klitschko. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. A hook for you, and a hook right back. Good-looking two-punch combo by Klitschko. Oh, and there you go. Round number one, and he's already down.
And if he survives here, Joe, you wonder how that's going to affect him for the rest of the night. Because we expect him to be aggressive. Will he be tentative from now on?
But able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving. But if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Klitschko's been stunned. Able to cover up that gut. Crawford's just bubbling over with confidence now. Hey, that happens when you score a knockdown in the last round.
Yeah, it does. I mean, that's nothing greater than that. I mean, that's like somebody, that's like your boss coming and say, hey, here's a bonus out of nowhere. You feel pretty darn good.
Is our boss coming to do that?
No, they don't do that.
Oh, come on.
Keep your hands moving. Keep busy. Bring him to the punch.
He's got to find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now, look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Nice, precise work, doubling it up by Crawford.
Would you rather have a fighter who's feared or a fighter who's fearless?
I feel like I'm talking to Sonny from the Bronx Tale, but I think that I would rather have a guy that has fear because he's going to be smart all the time. He's going to be a guy that's going to be aware of things that you need to be aware of. If he's so-called fearless, he's going to walk into all kinds of things that are not going to allow him to be a fighter.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Keep your hands
Oh, and there you go. Klitschko's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Nice block by Klitschko. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Klitschko. 10 seconds to go in this round. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
Understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Crawford's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
A hook for you and a hook right back. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Klitschko. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Crawford. 1 minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh, boy, what a round. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Klitschko. Well, he's sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Crawford's commitment to throwing punches in that last round really scored well for him.
Keep it on and no need to get excited. You're doing fine. Nice.
Here we go with the fourth round. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Blocks it away. Gets rid of that effort. Super three-punch combination by Bad Intentions. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Crawford. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Good combination to the head. Oh! A big body shot. Crawford's just making some room for himself here.
Keep working the jab.
Nice block by Klitschko. Klitschko's corner is going to really need to step up and handle that swelling. Crawford's last round is a good example of what can happen when you just stay active. He threw more punches. He landed more punches. You can see the punch stats here, and it really paid off for him.
Yeah, what's that old saying? With great power comes great responsibility, and with great punch stats or high punch stats comes danger sometimes. Well, I made that one up. I don't know if there's actually a saying for that. But that's where you got to be careful. Yeah, the punch numbers are real high, but the more you throw, the more chance of somebody catching you as you're throwing. He has to be aware of that.
Get the compress.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Crawford's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Teddy, I guess they wanted it. Look at this action going right out there, wasting no time.
No, these guys are impatient. They couldn't wait to get at each other.
Klitschko's sitting here wondering why he's getting hit so much. How about this? You're not moving your head at all.
Well, how about don't wonder about it? You weren't taught that probably in the gym. You didn't work on that in the gym. Well, it's not going to come to you suddenly when you're in the arena.
Get in there. Let's go.
This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, with special effects have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Both men trading hooks. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
You need to keep your head moving. Move your head.
How about that exchange? Crawford's doing an extraordinary job of never giving his opponent the chance to get back in this fight. Just like we saw in that last round there, he's way up on your scorecard.
Yeah, I have way up, and more importantly, you touched on it. It's the kind of fight he wants. You know, it's in his element. It's sort of in his pool, so to speak, his waters. You know, it's an outside fight. It's a jabbing fight, everything he likes.
Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whatever he misses, counter. You just focus on the fight. We'll take care of the swelling.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Oh, Klitschko's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned.
Klitschko's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the physical.
Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. some way he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's going to...
Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Blocks the headshot. Holy, knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you got to wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they going to stop this?
6.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. And it's over. This fight is over. Crawford's going to be partying tonight. A knockout victory. It doesn't get better than that. Crawford's arm to be raised in victory. He's still the champ.
Well, he got the kind of fight that he wanted, took advantage.
welcome to our pay-per-view special. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, with a much-anticipated World Championship on the line tonight. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. Eddie Chambers is on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence. Crawford's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight.
All right, gentlemen. Remember what I said. Let's protect yourself at all times. All right? Touch him up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been... About. It's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
We have a guy here who shows a lot of head movement defensively. Now, there's three pillars to defense in boxing. What do you make of moving your head?
Well, those three pillars is one moving your head, obviously, the other's blocking, the other's using your legs. When you're moving your head, usually you're looking to be aggressive. You're looking to get inside where you can do damage as well as make a miss.
Oh, and a two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Fast Eddie Chambers is once again being hit by the hook. Good looking right hand after he got hit. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. It's been 2 minutes of nonstop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. He missed with that headshot. Punches in bunches, working well. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Crawford.
Crawford's probably thinking that he just won that round. And with good reason, Teddy. He was just busier.
Yeah, he was busy as controlling the tempo, is controlling the pace of the fight right now. You know, simply put, you're watching two guys and you say, that guy's the boss, that guy's not.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. Keep your hands moving. Keep busy, and you beat him to the punch.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. You see, he's committed to that body work. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Good looking two-punch combination there.
Teddy, if you could only pick out a few characteristics for a fighter and apply them to them, what would they be?
Well, I think first of all would be the ability to overcome and the ability to be dependable. Everyone looks at the neon things, the speed, the power, they're tangible. We feel comfortable with those things. We can grab onto those things. But what about the talent of somebody being able to make a choice, a hard choice, in a very dark place?
Protecting his head well with his guard. Three in a row landing by Bad Intentions. Very nice defensive guard there. A barrage of punches that time. Good combination.
Yeah, that's what you want. You don't want one at a time. You want 3 or 4.
Let's just go ahead and get out of the way.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round.
Beat him to the punch.
Crawford's defensive flaws in that last round were very, very costly. He's not doing a good enough job of simply protecting himself.
No, I'm not sure that he knows how.
Eddie Chambers blocks it away.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
A headshot blocked. Eddie Eddie Chambers' swelling will not be what his corner wants to see. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. How about that 4-punch combination? Boy, that's a heck of a job there, landing a 3-punch combination. Oh, good stuff there. 2 in a row by Eddie Chambers. Fast Eddie Chambers is quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Ten seconds to go in this third round. Good block. Crawford's putting on a display of accuracy, and the punch numbers tell that story.
Keep it up. You need to capitalize on his misses, okay?
Here we go with the fourth round. Fast Eddie with a good block.
Double up your punch. Hook up the jab.
Carries that punch away. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Crawford.
Keep those hands up. Jab.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Crawford's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Finish with the hook. Hands up. Hands up. Move your feet.
Well-placed right hands from both men.
Keep moving.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Crawford's going to have to think about what he can do defensively now because the swelling is really becoming much more pronounced.
Yes, it is, and you're right. Defensively, he's going to have to make sure that he's able to move that head, block those punches, use his legs, stay out of that striking zone for a little while so that swelling gets controlled with the ice in the corner.
Blocks the headshot. Comes back with an overhand right. Crawford's being very efficient right here. I mean, he's just picking his shots. His accuracy is through the roof.
Well, that's one of the talents, and you hope is a talent of a top fighter, is his ability to pick his shots, to be calm enough to see the openings. He's seeing everything right now.
Crawford's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. You know, I thought he had quite a chance tonight, but I don't like what I see right now. Here he is, an outside fighter, and he's unable to do as he pleases.
And if he can't win on the outside, we already found out that he can't do it on the inside.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Oh, good stuff there. 2 in a row by Crawford. He comes back with the left hand again. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Nice block by Bad Intentions. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Crawford. Crawford's doing it just the way he wants to do it, and that last round kind of sums up the whole fight. In complete control. He's up on the scorecards, heading towards another victory.
And he's up on my scorecard. Now he just has to be careful that he doesn't get careless, he doesn't get reckless.
Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him. You just focus on the fight. We'll take care of the swell.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Eddie Chambers is really disappointing us with his lack of work to the body.
Yeah, it is.
Get in there. Let's go. In and out. In and out.
You know, he did a very nice job of finishing up that. He put the third punch in there and landed the combination. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Able to cover up that gut. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Crawford's ability to just go out there and have it his way has paid off. We're halfway through this fight. He's in complete control, and he may be touching upon a knockout win here in the coming rounds.
Yes, I can see the corner of the opponent even thrown in the towel. And the referee has noticed the last couple rounds, he's keeping a real close eye.
Very nice defensive guard there. Good combination. Crawford's fighting real smart here on the outside. Fast Eddie Chambers is treating the word slip like it truly is a 4-letter word.
Yeah, he is. He's slipping all right. He's slipping over the other guy's left hooks. He needs to start actually slipping by moving his head side to side.
Finish with the.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Solid right hands headline that exchange. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Crawford. What a fight. What a great, great, non-stop action fight this has been. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Don't let him breathe. He's hurt. Get him this round. Get the conference.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Good block by Bad Intentions. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Come on now, guys. Come on. Keep busy.
And now they're opening up. Both right hands land. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Eddie Chambers blocks it away. Well done, three-punch series of punches there by Bad Intentions. There he goes with the right hand again. Crawford's doing an extraordinary job of never giving his opponent the chance to get back in this fight. Just like we saw in that last round there, he's way up on your scorecard.
Yeah, I have way up, and more importantly, you touched on it. It's the kind of fight he wants. You know, it's in his element. It's sort of in his pool, so to speak, his waters. You know, it's an outside fight. It's a jabbing fight, everything he likes.
Took a lot out of him that round. Nice work, kid. Good job in that round.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. How about that? Another right hand. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. And then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down, you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
Very nice defensive guard there. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Crawford. Protecting his head well with his guard. 60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Eddie Chambers.
Punch it out.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Crawford's in control here. You can just look at this fight for 10 seconds and you've seen everything you need to see because there hasn't been a moment where it hasn't been his fight.
Yeah, you know, you talk about those sins. A lot of times people say there's 7 virtues, there's 7 sins out there. One of the sins that you hear about is greed. That's the only thing that could beat him right now, is if he gets greedy.
Good. Nice work.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been.
Punch it out. Punch it out.
He clinches when he gets to the inside.
All right, come on, guys. Work it out. Work it out. No holding.
Committing to the combo now, both land. Able to counter that attack. He is very much being tested here, even though he's likely up on the scorecards. He's getting a real test here.
Come on,
Yeah,
now, guys.
Joe,
Come on,
Tesla will serve him in the future. If he goes on to win this fight, which I think he will, he's going to take what he learned here today, what he gained here today, and it's going to serve him as he moves forward in his career.
And he's holding.
Come on, guys. Punch it out. Punch it out. No holding.
He just missed that shot up top. This is excessive holding we're seeing here now.
Come on, work it out.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Punch it out. Punch it out.
One minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Blocks it away. Crawford's coasting his way towards a victory here. That round comes to an end, and yet another round that you got to mark down on your scorecard for him.
Yeah, the only way he loses now is if he's a glutton. You know those guys, you've seen them, Joe, they're on our crew. They stay at the table too long. They don't know when to push away from the table, you know? Well, he's got to push away from the table right now. If he does that, hey, this is in the bank.
Keep it up. This guy's never felt beat like this. Keep the pressure.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Now he ties up there.
Come on, keep busy, guys. Come on now. Come on.
And he's just not engaging in the fight. He clinches again.
Punch it out. Punch it out.
Well, this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again.
Keep the head moving.
Chambers blocks it. Eddie Chambers has gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does. And the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed. So he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Good work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. The first couple didn't get there, but he caught him on the back end.
Blocks it away. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. He's spending with both hands. When he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
And this is the final round. 12 rounds going at you. And this is the final round. Round number 12 coming at you. Good strong combo. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Nice block. Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Now hugging on the inside.
All right, come on now. Come on, work it out. Work it out. See some punches here.
One minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round. And we send it up to the ring at the end of this fight to hear what the judges had to say.
All three judges scored a point, unanimous decision.
Crawford's your winner, and that means still champion of the world.
A flawless performance.
Can't hurt to ask. Disbelief and uniquely freak flag.